Hey Katie, it's Chris Reed here from 866 SEO, and I've put together this short video audit to show you the things that you're doing right with your website and the huge potential you guys still have. So the first thing I've done is gone over to Google and typed in site : and your domain name. So this shows all of the URLs of your site that are indexed in Google, and I can see straight away that accident attorney New York City, as in your title here, is your primary keyword. So that's the one that I've looked for. And just another note here, on a side note, this URL that is uncategorized, that's not a really great URL structure. That should be categorized and should have a name. I gather this post is about motorcycle accident lawyers. It'd rank better if it was in the URL and structured better, because that is actually the third most authoritative page. So yeah, I'd look at fixing that one. But anyway, the keyword that we're talking about is accident attorney New York City. So I've gone and typed that into Google. As you can see, there's these ads up the top. And those are paid positions, as you can see with the ad icon. And they are very expensive. And Google would love it if people clicked on those all day, but they actually only get around 2% of the clicks. That's where Google makes their money, so they'd really love it if everyone was clicking on it. But what really gets the majority of the clicks is this area here, the Google's Maps box, and this, especially the number one position. This number one position gets about 33% of the traffic. Like jumping down to number two, you're looking at around 15%. So it's a huge difference, just being the difference between 1 and 2. So I looked at these guys, Celino and Barnes, who I don't actually know who they are, but they're number one for the keyword that you want, and they're here in the Google Maps. So I thought, well, let's have a little look at these guys. And so the next thing that I've done is gone over to here and put your domain name into our tool here. And it shows that you rank for 2,300 keywords, but you're only getting 309 visitors a day. And that means that you rank for a lot of keywords, but not on the front page. Although the keywords you do rank for, if you were to buy those clicks with Google AdWords, it would cost $1,800, because they are very valuable keywords. Like this keyword here, fall from a ladder, you're number 2 for, which is $13.56 per click. Another one here, what to do after a slip and fall accident? Well, that would be $22.47 per click, and you're number 8. So, some good job there. And we can see that over the last year, you've gone from about 78 visitors a day, up to 309. So you are moving forward. That's great. But we can see here the huge amount of keywords. So these are the keywords, and these are the position that you're on page 2 and 3 for. Like, look at all of these great keywords, like New York building collapse. There's 1,000 searches a month, and you're number 14. This keyword here, New York truck accident lawyer, the cost per click on that is $180, and you're number 16. That's to move from number 16 to the front page where you're going to get traffic is not that hard. There's the old saying, what's the best place to hide a dead body? Page 2 of Google, because no one's going to look there. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you these other guys, Celino and Barnes.com, and you can see that they're ranking for just 5,500 keywords. They're generating 11,000 visitors every single day. And that amount of traffic would cost them, if they bought it through AdWords, $364,000. So these guys are really huge. But you can see that they get a lot more traffic, so they're getting a 2-to-1 ratio of the amount of traffic to keywords, because they're in a much higher position for all of them, where you're getting, considerably less traffic per keywords, right? So, because you're in a smaller spot. And the way Google doesn't know who the best lawyer in New York City is. They don't know who the best lawyer in the whole of the US is. What they can tell is who's talking about you, and that builds your authority. It's how many links you have and that credibility. And so we can look at that too. And if we click here, we can see that you've got a trust flow, or like your authority, of 11, which isn't very high. And that comes from 409 different referring domains to you. That are linking to. And I can actually say that there's some that aren't very good, because generally you'd have a much higher trust flow if there's 409 different domains linking to you. Where if we go and look at these guys, they've got a huge trust flow of 41. And this is not a linear scale, it's logarithmic, so each step gets exponentially more difficult. And so you can see that their 41 trust flow comes from just 574 domains, where you've got 409 of just 11. So they've got a lot more trust and authority. So just without doing anything at all to your website, just building up that trust flow and your credibility, your authority, and all of these keywords that you're on page 2 and 3 for, they'd all move forward too. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, restructuring your website, improving the content. There's so much more potential you can do, but just building your authority would be a great place to start. So who am I anyway? Well, my name's Chris Reed. I'm the CEO and founder of Ardor SEO, and we specialize in working with companies just like yours, lawyers all over the US, Australia, and the UK, to find the people that are searching for your services to find you, people that are looking for an accident attorney in New York City, people that are going to Google, typing in those keywords, and we make sure it's you that they find. But not just find your website, we make sure that they pick up the phone and give you the call. Because we know at the end of the day, you don't care about rankings, you don't care about how many visitors go to your website, you care about new customers. And so that's what we focus on, making sure you get new customers. So my only question for you today is if you'd like me to put together a strategy to show you how we can generate thousands more visitors to your website each and every month. All you need to do is click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. Just pick a date and time that suits you and book in a call. Okay, Katie, I hope you found that interesting and useful, and I hope you'll be booking a call. But either way, thank you very much for your time and have a great day. Bye-bye.